G'day folks, this is Shane. Today we're taking a look at some of the profiles within the 500 plus profile pack from Tone Junkies. If you own a Kemper profiling amplifier, odds are you've heard of Tone Junkies or seen their YouTube channel, but if you haven't, I'll post some links down below in the description through to their website, as well as the Tone Junkies TV YouTube channel as well. So being that there's so many profiles in this particular pack, I picked out around 10 that we're going to go through. We'll start with some higher gain ones and then go through to some cleaner ones. I've got a few different guitars out today, so we'll mix it up along the way. So the first one I wanted to try was Tangerine Rocker Dirty 3. I think this one sounds great. This is bridge pickup on my Tele. Let's give it a go. Yeah, cool. This next one's called Sir Beaver 7. Let's give this a go. Neck pickup. Yeah. This next one's called Butter SD18L3. I have no idea what that means, but let's give it a shot. We'll go back to bridge. Over to neck. It's pretty balls to the wall. This next one's called Matched Lightning 15 5 Plus. The plus means it was also made using a clon. Neck pickup. This next one's called TOOSTONE TS1 Sparkle Lead 2. It took me a few times to get that right. This is neck pickup on the PRSSE. And bridge. This next one sounds great, especially on the bridge pickup. It's called the INMIX ELVIN 2.4. Let's try that on neck. Up next we have one called JMOD 102 3+. Now this is the drive channel of that amp, also with a clon. Let's take a listen. This is neck pickup. Now the JMOD amp really has a particular sound about it. I don't necessarily like it that much, but that's what it does. I've actually played the actual PRS JMOD. It's alright on clean, but the dirty channel does have that particular type of flavor mixed with a clon. That's what you're gonna get. Well, maybe I should have gone. Yeah, I don't know. This next one's called 69 Vibe Rolex V1. Let's take a listen. Chuck a compressor on there, that would sound great. Up next we have one called Hills 1. This is about as clean as you're gonna get. This is middle pickup, just for something different. Over to neck. Bridge. Yeah. This next one's great for blues tones. It's called the 65 LOWMAN 4 TS. So the LOWMAN is kind of like the basement. Let's give this a shot. The TS, tube screamer. Let's see how it sounds. Neck. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Shane. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So what do I think of this pack? There's definitely a lot of usable sounds. I think it's kind of overkill. I don't necessarily need to go over every sort of setting on every amp. I think that might be a little bit too much for some people. So for example, say a Princeton's being profiled, it will be 1 on the volume, 2 on the volume, 3 on the volume. You can kind of get that just by walking over to the amp to some extent and messing with it. I know it's going to be a little bit more professional having each of the profiles kind of snapshot captured. The main question would be, who is this actual pack for? It would be most likely for studio musicians, people who are tracking guitar, all that kind of stuff. A pack this large would be way too big for gigging musicians. If you find you're more of a Fender fan, you can just go get the Fender pack or something like that anyway. I know they're all labeled differently, but if you're a Fender guy and you'd never use a lot of the higher gain tones, for example, this pack might be overkill, and vice versa. If you only use high gain sort of tones, maybe seek out the Tone Junkie higher gain pack or whatever that might be for that particular type of sound. For me, I'm never going to get through 500 patches. It's just way too many. I know what I like. I skimmed through them until I found some ones that I liked, and I think they sound pretty good for the kind of stuff that they're doing, no doubt about it. Do they sound any better than, say, the patches I made here at home? Not really, but it's a convenience thing. You got to look at it like you're probably not going to have access to all of these hundreds of different sounds, you know, at your house or friends or whatever. So basically, this pack kind of encompasses everything in a really cool way. I also really like the fact that some of these actual profiles were made using a clon, a Timmy pedal or a tube screamer and other effects as well. I think that's a really cool touch. It means you can get that sound without having to jump through hoops to do it yourself. I think that's really, really cool. So it gets the thumbs up from me. If you want to find out more about this pack, all links will be on screen and in the description below. I'll also post a link through to their YouTube channel up in the cards. Thanks again for watching, guys. Catch you soon. See ya.